Hello. Oh, I just have like so much energy buzzing through me right now. And I thought about it. I was like, I could act like this like isn't a big deal, but I don't really want to fucking do that because this is such a big deal. This is so profound. The way that my work has shifted over the last month, 2 months, because I was integrating it and having these shifts for myself right on the cusp of creating the container, the knowing state, which was a 1-month container. And we just had our final coaching call today for round 1. Round 2 starts immediately because this shit is magic. This shit is life-changing. It's not really magic. It's actually so fucking simple. And I can't even call it coaching anymore because it's not coaching. It's energetic entrainment. Like it's calibration, it's frequency, it's truth, right? And we just had our final coaching call for round 1. And the celebrations inside have lit a fire in me. The work and how these women shifted in 1 month is more than I've ever seen in my entire coaching career from myself and my clients. They went from feeling overwhelmed by their tasks, their to-do lists, to feeling excited, lit up. They went from beating themselves up for not doing enough or shaming themselves for where they're at in life, career, business, work, relationships, whatever it is that they are, coming to the container to have transformation for. Which it went far beyond the one thing they came in for transformation for, but they went from beating themselves up to present and excited and open to possibilities, and literally saying, when I said, what's possible now, they say the word everything, feeling unstoppable. You know what that's like to hear that from your clients? Like it lights a fire in me that I'm like, I have to go live. I have to tell more people about this because round 2 starts Tuesday. And if you feel the pull, like, come fucking join us. Here's how you know if this container is the next right step for you and or working with me in any way, shape, or form. You have fallen into what I'm calling the ultimate distortion. Distortion is viewing reality and or your life, your experiences through a lens of distortion. Distortion is non-truth. It is reality. It's like a viewpoint about reality or your life or your experience that isn't true. And not only is it like not true, it's like it goes against the fundamental laws of the universe. It goes against the fundamental laws of how reality creation works. And when we are in distortion, we are knocked out of presence. And when we're knocked out of presence, we aren't in our power. Our power is available in the present moment. That's the only place that it's available. And so distortion is a viewpoint about reality or life or your life that robs you of presence. And so what my work does is it spots the distortion. I can have a conversation with someone and I can spot the distortion, the way that they are viewing reality or life or an experience that is flawed. Doesn't mean that you are flawed. Because you're not. You're actually perfect as you are. That's the most exciting revelation of all this work that I didn't expect to believe about myself, was like, I'm not flawed. I'm perfectly made. I have everything I need to succeed. I have access to everything I need to succeed. So I spot the distortion and I clear it for you. I take truth, the frequency of truth, like a lightsaber, and slice through the distortion. When the distortion is no longer in your field, the truth lands. Because now you are present. When you are present, you are connected to truth. You are connected to the field. You are connected to the knowing state. In that state, you have access to ultimate truth. What is actually true for you, who you really are, how to view a situation through a lens that gets you present, that connects you to your power, that then allows you to make a choice to change your reality. If you're not present with life, you can't make a choice with all of your energy and power backing it that can actually change and transform your reality. And I have identified what I'm calling the ultimate distortion that most of us fall into at some point in our lives, and or this can be popping up all day fucking long, all day long, throwing you out of the field, throwing you out of your presence, dysregulating your nervous system. Like, this work has regulated my nervous system, so I don't have to do a bunch of tasks to regulate my nervous system anymore. The ultimate distortion is that you should be somewhere else. That something that has happened shouldn't have happened. And so maybe you should have made a choice 5 years ago, but you made a different choice. So if you have a belief that 5 years ago you should have made a choice that you didn't make because let's say you're like, I made choice A, I should have made choice B. And that thought is running a program in your mind continually. I should have made choice B. I should have made choice B. I should have made choice B. Whether it's a job, a partnership, or whatever, choice B should have been made. You are trying to be somewhere that doesn't actually exist in the now. Because it's not possible for you to go back in time and make choice B right now. But your brain thinks that it is. And so your brain is running through a distorted lens of I should have made choice B. My husband came home the other night and he had one of these distortions was running, because it happens to all of us. And it was like, I should have made this choice. And he was very angry with himself at it. And in 5 minutes, I cleared the distortion. Truth landed because he was present. And he went from anger to peace in 5 minutes time. 5 minutes time. Now you know why I'm so fucking excited. The next day he came home and a new distortion was present. A distortion that was hiding under yesterday's distortion. He couldn't even have access to the next distortion until we cleared that first one. This distortion was making him feel sad. We cleared that distortion. He got present. The truth landed. I asked him, how do you feel? He said, relaxed. 5 minutes. Can you imagine once a day, doing that once a day, one distortion a day, the state of being that would put you in, what that would do for your life? Because here's the next piece. The state of being is determining what we're attracting, if we're calling it attracting in, what's being magnetized to us is coming to us based on our state of being. So if we walk around angry and sad all the time, we are going to call in more circumstances that align with that state of being to make us more angry. And then we're just compounding it all, right? All because of one distortion that knocked us out of the present moment where all of our power is. So we felt angry, we felt helpless, we felt like, You shift one a day, your state of being changes. And what I love most about this is when the truth lands, you feel better naturally. The truth resonates. It just resonates. It doesn't have to be backed by logic or evidence. It has a resonance with it, a soul resonance where you're just like, ah, and that's why your state changes. And that's why the emotion changes naturally. I don't have to coach people to feel better. I don't have to reframe things for their mind to convince them to feel a better emotion. I just spot and remove the distortion. Truth lands, they're present, state changes, and now they are left with a new emotion as a byproduct. They are left with a new emotion as a byproduct. It's a natural extension of the work, instead of this thing that we feel like we have to get to and do to be in a certain vibe to manifest what we want. And if you've ever felt the feeling of like, oh my God, I'm thinking all these negative thoughts and I'm manifesting all this negative stuff, and then that creates more pressure and more overwhelm, and then you're like, oh my God, you're in the ultimate distortion because you're telling yourself you should be somewhere that you aren't. I should be feeling better by now. I should have more success by now. I should have more money by now. I should have made it by now. I shouldn't still be single at this age. You know, like that distortion that I believed I shouldn't still be single at this age kept me single and or so unsatisfied with the people that I was dating, the experiences I was having, my life as a single woman. It kept me so unsatisfied with a life that I could be loving as a single woman. And it wasn't until I let go of that distortion that I could fully be present in my reality and enjoy my fucking life, that then plop, here comes Peter without even trying. And now I've done it with my business. And now it was so powerful because last night I had this profound breakthrough last night where it's like intuition has guided this work. It's guided me to change my work. And last night what happened was conscious mind started to understand why the work works the way it does. It's like intuition led me there first, and now conscious mind is understanding. And so it's like, boom, I understand the impact of this work. I understand how fast it can change people's lives. Because like I said, clearing one distortion in 5 minutes, 2 times for my husband back-to-back days, it's like, hey, Laura, how are you? Oh my God, I'm so happy to see you on here. If you did that, just one distortion every day, and how much better you would feel and how much more empowered you would feel. And this is why the knowing state, where we have 2 calls every week, Tuesdays and Saturdays. This is why the women have shifted so fast, because we've just gone distortion, 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 clear, clear, clear. The truth lands. They are present. They are powerful. They make a new choice from their power. The ultimate distortion will tell you you should be somewhere else. You should have done something different. This thing that's happening to you shouldn't be happening. Your business should be further along. Your career should look better by now. Your bank account should be more filled by now. You should have a better relationship. Your partner shouldn't have done that thing. Your partner shouldn't have said that thing. Like, ultimate distortion is trying to convince you that you should be somewhere else and your life would be better than it can be right now. And when you come into the knowing state, we clear that shit so that you can actually be in the reality that you're in now, because fighting reality is what creates suffering. Fighting your reality creates suffering for yourself. And so when you're where you are and you've had this peace with where you are, you start to see how fast things can actually fucking change. I feel like things can get so exponentially better on a dime. I'm like, literally feel like I could win the lottery tomorrow, like get millions of dollars in my bank account, and I would be like, of course, because it's no longer about time. It's no longer about how hard I'm working to get something. It's no longer about effort. It's no longer about fixing myself to be perfectly healed. It's about presence, which connects me to the knowing state, which is the field where everything is already done. And now I can live in that knowing. So it's like, what do I desire to do? How do I desire to respond to this? What is lighting me up? Let's just do that for the sake of doing it. Let's go fucking live. I can't contain the excitement. And now I see possibilities. I see possibilities for like, oh my God, this work is so much simpler than I made it for so long. It's so simple how I can impact so many more people without working harder. I see the pathway. And then I see the ripple effect of that. See more people in their presence and in their power and not shaming themselves and beating themselves up for not being somewhere that they think that they should be by now. What does that do for the world? What does that do for the people in their life? How much better are they treating their spouses? How much better are they serving their clients? What kind of frequency are they putting out into the world? It's like the celebrations inside of this container. It was so cool to see because it wasn't just about what these women were getting. It was about who they were being and how that was affecting the people around them. Like how their students were getting a better version of them and that was affecting them. How they were treating strangers or even relatives that may have been trying to project pain at them. They were treating them more kindly. They had more compassion. They could see that like the pain that was being projected at them wasn't actually about them and they could have compassion. Like these are the kind of wins that we're having in my world. It's so fucking amazing. And it lights my heart on fire. And I'm so excited for round 2 because it's like, this is the frequency. When you walk into round 2, round 1 was amazing, is amazing, holds a special place in my heart because it's like, I showed the women how to get into this frequency. They're in it. And now round 2, where 67%, 2 of the 3 women have decided to move forward into round 2 right now. Which is so fucking exciting. They're already in that frequency. We are already holding the vibe. So when you come in to round 2, you are already coming into the frequency, the knowing state. You are going to calibrate to it so much faster. This is entrainment. This is why the work isn't coaching anymore. It's entrainment. You come into the frequency. You will have shifts faster. And this container will literally compound itself. I wasn't even realizing that until I'm talking about it right now. Like the power of that. It's going to compound itself. Should I do a 3rd round? It's going to be like, because the wins are going to get more exponential. The longer you are in the frequency, the longer you are in the knowing state, the faster things start to shift and land. And I'm talking internal shifts and external shifts. And so it's so powerful for you to enter round 2. You're not behind. That's what distortion will tell you. You're not behind. You're always right on time to make the move. You didn't miss out on the first month. You didn't miss out on anything because this isn't a checklist. This is a frequency. You're either in it right now or you're not. This isn't even a frequency that you get in and like you keep it forever and ever. You get in, you know how to get in, you hold it, you get better at when the moments you fall out, getting yourself back in. And when you're in this knowing state, it's not about like, am I good enough for the client or the money or the business or the partner? That thought doesn't even cross my mind anymore. If it does, I'm not in the knowing state and that's okay. So I don't give it my attention and my power and I don't try to dispute it. I don't try to fight it. We're not fighting limiting beliefs anymore. We are clearing distortion, getting present, and the truth lands. And when the truth lands, it hits your soul in a way that you go, oh, and your state changes. So this container is for you if in any area of your life you are going, I should be somewhere else. I should have done that other thing because then I'd be further by now. Or you're beating yourself up. Or you're shaming yourself for what you haven't yet achieved. Or you're trying to earn the next milestone with your effort. Or you want to just like compound really good shit really fast. You're like, my marriage is really good, but like I want it to get even better. I'm happy with my family life, but I want to be even more regulated mom. More in tune with my intuition. More guided instead of trying to figure it out or feeling like I could fuck it up. Or maybe it's business and money and you're like, there's just this next level of that I could bring to the journey. I'm tired of waiting for the sale or the milestone or the thing to make me feel satisfied with my work. It's like, I want to feel satisfied in the journey. I want to know that like everything is working for me. I want to feel like expansion after expansion after expansion because like that energy lights me up. I hate the energy of feeling like I'm holding myself back. That energy will create a lot of suffering. Like when you know the move, the expansive move, and you resist it, we don't do that in the knowing state. Like you don't resist. You just don't. So you can feel the vibe. You can feel the pull. If you know this is for you, you're right on fucking time. Don't let your brain convince you that, oh, I'll decide in a day, or, oh, I missed it because I didn't get round one. This isn't the thing where you have to like learn everything else to succeed at everything else. This is the kind of thing where if you show up to the calls, you can't fuck it up. Literally, you can't. The truth has to land for you when I help you clear that distortion. So don't let your mind convince you that now is not the right time, because why wouldn't you want to feel better now? Why wouldn't you want to lean into your power now? Again, the power is all only available in the now. And I spent actually 24 hours I felt the like of a distortion, but like I was kind of avoiding it for like 24 hours. And I was like, in that 24 hours, I cleaned it up this morning and I made a choice and I moved forward. And I was like, this work is literally the unlock to procrastination. I procrastinated. I was procrastinating a choice because of a distorted view of reality. Not because I couldn't make the choice, not because I wasn't capable, not because I wasn't powerful, because I was looking at my reality through a distorted lens. So I kept going like, oh, I'll decide later. I'll decide later. Not really matter right now. It actually did matter right now. So I sat down with it, cleared the distortion, and then I decided. And I trusted myself. That's what you can unlock. And yeah, it can happen fast. If you use your power in the now as you're hearing me to make a choice. Whether it's a no, the knowing state isn't for me, or a yes, the knowing state is for me. I don't care either way. I'm good either way. I would love to support you in this work, but like I'm good either way. The choice gets to be made for you. Sit with the choice as you're watching this. And actually make the choice instead of avoiding it. That's where your power is, and your power is available now. We start on Tuesday, Monday technically, but our first call will be Tuesday. I'm opening the Telegram chat on Monday. So it's 4 weeks. Your life is going to change in ways that you can't expect. You're going to love yourself more. You're going to be more present. You're going to feel more powerful. You're going to love your life more. You're going to love on your people more. Like there's just so many ways that this is going to serve you. We can't even predict them all. But it's 4 weeks, 8 calls with me. The women in the group are amazing. It's $1,111. There's also 2 payment plan options. I'm going to link the link on this video. If you have questions, just shoot me a DM if you need more information to help you decide if this is the move for you right now. shoot me a DM, and I would love to see you inside, and let's fucking go. Help us compound this magic, because we're taking it all the way. Love you.